What'll be good, right? Is if I turn the phantom power on to my mic. That would help, wouldn't it? Hello, everyone. Hello. Professional to the end, chums. She's ready. She's good to go. All right. Do not expect a lot from this today. I am going to try Ironsworn out for the very first time. I've had a very long day of meetings, though, so my brain's a bit frazzled. However, I'm going to create a character. I'm going to get to grips with the game. We're trying out solo role-playing games for research purposes. Take that as you will. But I'm determined to have a good time. I'm determined to have a good time. I'm going to take it at my own pace. I'm going to put some nice mood music on, all thanks to tabletop audio. It's going to be nice. I see you lurking, Jim. I see you. All right. Hello, Susie. Hello, Stamp. Welcome in. Let's cut over. 1,000-year-old vampire in the future. I don't think that's quite what Ironsworn's about, right? It's more, Viking-y stuff. Hey, Frax, you're right. That's what's the space one called that he's just published? Starsworn. It's always star something in it. Anyway, I might give that a go at some point too. I did back it. I'm interested. I haven't played this yet, and I am very interested. What does this look like? This looks like this at the moment. I'll put in my little roll20, put in my character sheets, all is going to be there, and then Ironsworn on the right-hand side. I've got the rule book out for now, because I need to figure out just what the heck this all does. Right, I can close that now. Don't need the Photoshop. All right, I have looked at this a bit, and it's very Powered by the Apocalypse influenced for sure. 1,000-Year-Old Vampire is a solo RPG. Oh, okay, right. That's another one I need to try for sure. Okay, got a link to what? I don't know what I'm linking to, Jim. There's an edge stat on the vampire one for sure, right? Your character, that's very important, isn't it? Create a character summary. Like I say, I have done a bit of this. Envision your character, page 31. Okay. Be awesome. Your character is highly competent. Be smart, brave, and driven. You can hold your own in a fight. When you swear an iron vow, you mean it. You're not without limitations. You'll face hardship. You'll make bad decisions. You will fail. Overcoming those failures, pushing on, is what makes you heroic. Be who you want. The people of Ironlands are diverse. Communities are formed through shared interests, mutual protection, or strong leadership. Respect is still paid to traditions of the old world, but Ironlanders largely left behind their cultural divisions when they crossed the vast northern ocean. Okay. Even within a single community, you'll find a fusion of old world and Ironland influences. You can envisage your character however you like, unbound by geography, lineage, sexual orientation, or gender. They can be inspired directly by real world or historical culture. You might even weave a blend of cultural influences into your concept. All right. I have been giving this a little bit of thought leading up to the stream, and I really liked. What was that turn-based isometric game? Banner Saga. I fucking loved Banner Saga, and this gives me big Banner Saga vibes, right? Like that was end of the world shit. They were being like attacked by like robot monsters, and they were on this epic journey to get home. And then you would scroll along the land, and you would see these big things going by and like mountains and stuff in the background as you did it. And I am feeling that. I think that's a good little hook that I want to get into. I'm going to play a male character, and I think there's going to be something about family involved. What I want to do is I've already got some ideas about like where to start the story, and I think it's about him and his family pushing forward, going somewhere. They have something, and so I'm thinking already a little bit along the lines of his vow being about protecting his family and getting them somewhere. It's a little bit Dad of War, isn't it? But, you know, I didn't just want my family is dead and I'm a sole adventurer on an adventuring path. I wanted to see, you know, family is always this kind of trope and funny thing, or being an orphan is at least, isn't it? So I wanted to do something that was more family based, and I think if I actually got, you know, really kind of down to it, not that we are planning kids, I wanted to kind of do something where, like, there was a little bit of influence or emotional memory, some emotional connection to, you know, I'm married, so to a real relationship to my wife. So I want to kind of explore a little bit of what that means. And interruptions from cats. I might make you the bad guy, Sophia. We need more divorced adventurers that have to spend gold back home once they well for alimony. My saga is only just beginning, Frax. It may end in divorce. I just don't know. Oh my. Oh, do you know what? My mood music isn't even playing. Hang on. Professional. Desktop audio. Vikings did have kind of divorce, it's plausible. And if Crusader Kings is anything to go by, there are concubines and there are complications involved. And you know me, I'm a messy bitch. I'm all about those, you know, complications and shit like that. So it's where the juice lives, right? So I'm all about that. I'm gonna look into it. So you're not streaming today? Surprised. Is it another soup day? Yeah, there we go. There's my music. Oh, in like an hour. Cool, okay. Well, thanks for joining me for the first hour. Oh, it's a soup day. Okay, creating a character summary. Where to start? So we've got momentum, we've got name, we've got stats. Stats, to me, obviously look to be... oh, God. I've got so many windows open. If I look at my character sheet, I've got edge, heart, iron, shadow, and wits, and they're all at 1. That feels very Out by the Apocalypse, particularly. Oh, Red Dead 2, nice. Getting back into that. That's going to be cool for you. Some character basics, stats. Oh, I remember now. So they've done something really nice in like the layout, which I really, really love. Is they've basically put character creation in grey under each of those headings, and so you can just go like step by step. So not only have you got why or what that thing is about there, but you've got the character creation element right underneath, and I really like that. Give your character a name. For inspiration, you can roll on the Ironlander names on page 184. What does that look like? Selena, Keelan, Cadigan. That's too much like cardigan. We're gonna just make that a joke. Kodroth. Don't like that. Katia. Estian. Lee. Mori. Quinn. Yeah. Caldus. Caldus I quite like. That's not too bad. Deshi. I think Ram. Yaga or Jagger. Kata. Half. Just half. I quite like that actually. Here's my wife's head teacher though, so not sure about that. Tio. Eos. We all know this is the most difficult part, right? I'm going to be here for like half an hour. Oh my god, there's more. I feel like these are the kind of masculine names, right? Elf names. Oh my god. Other names? Oh man. This is a lot. That's good. Stowed. Oh my god. Bojan. Kathos. 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 I'm usually so snappy with names too. This is just not helping me. I'm not going to play elf names. Euros. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with Euros. I like Euros. That seems cool. Where's my name? Oh. Okay. Euros. Oh my god. Where was that before? Oh yeah, okay. Stats. There are 5 stats. Each is given a value from 1 to 3. When you make a move and roll dice, you usually add one of your stats to your action die. That move will tell you which stat to add. Give you a choice. Yeah, okay. Weakness, agility. So edge is like agility, stuff like that. Heart is... Well, that's nice. Like heart is kind of mixed in with courage, empathy, loyalty. Oh yeah, it's heart, right? Iron, physical strength, endurance, prowess. That makes sense. Shadow, sneakiness, wits, expertise. Yeah, like mental kind of aptitude. Okay, fine. Start by arranging these bonuses across your 5 stats in any order. Bonuses? As in I add them? Or arrange these bonuses? Because this is all at 1 on my character sheet at the moment. But I am guessing that they mean just add, like put them in, right? That's what I am guessing. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Yeah. I think you're right, Susie. Oh wait, edit those? Oh, okay. We've got a 3, we've got 2 2s and 2 1s to play with. Okay. I think it is nice and clean. I like it. I tend to play sneaky characters. I tend to play intelligent characters. I sometimes play smacky characters. I'm not feeling heart, honestly, because like I'm quite patient and empathic. I think I like to think, at least in my everyday. So like really leaning into that will just feel like I'm just me. So what's edge? Quickness, agility. Let's do it. He's just quick. Euros is known to be quick. So maybe shadowy is 2, iron is 2, and then heart and wits is 1. So it's not the smartest and sometimes has trouble, you know, being courageous or, you know, being empathic or maybe awkward socially as well. That's quite nice. This sheet is off Roll20, Jim. So this is Roll20's thing. However, I do know that it was made by, I believe it's Sean who made this game. We're on page 33. Yeah, Sean Tompkin. Yeah, Sean made this sheet, which is really nice. Or at least published the sheet himself. So, okay. Health. Health represents your current physical condition and stamina. Ranked from 0 to +5. Health is reduced when you endure harm and increased when you rest or receive care through moves like heal or sojourn. If you're at 0 health, scoring a miss when you endure harm puts you at risk of suffering a debility or dying. You start your health track, at +5, which is already there. Spirit is the same. So spirit is your current mental state and is reduced when you endure stress. And when you relax, you bring it up. When you forge a bond, that's nice. Hyperlinks. Oh my god. Supply is an abstract representation of your preparedness, including ammo, food, water, and general upkeep. It is ranked from 0 to +5. Instead of keeping track of a detailed inventory, you consider most of your mundane gear as covered under supply. Nice. I like that. Supply is decreased when you make the Undertaker journey move. You might also reduce supply as a narrative cost when you face hardships and the outcome of other moves. Yeah, okay. Supply track represents the shared assets among your party. You and your allies use the same supply. So that was if I was playing co-op or if I was playing with a GM and a whole group. Start your supply at +5. Okay. Momentum. I recognize you. Momentum represents how you're faring in your quest. It is gained and lost through moves. If you have positive momentum, you are building on your success and ready to make decisive moves. If you have negative momentum, you have suffered setbacks and your quest is in jeopardy. To learn more about momentum and how it helps and hinders your character, see page 11. So I'm going to move this over here so I face much more towards the camera. Start, set your current momentum to +2. So that's where it's at there. Your max momentum is at +10, so that's there. And your momentum reset to +2. Okay, that's there. Vows. When you swear a vow, an iron vow, you give it a rank: troublesome, dangerous, formidable, extreme, or epic, and record it on your character sheet. You then use a vow progress track to mark when you reach a milestone. So that's page 100. You should start your first session with 2 vows: a long-term goal, background vow, and an immediate situation which must be dealt with, your inciting incident. You'll find quest starters in Chapter 4, Your World, and Chapter 5, Foes and Encounters. Alright. Learn more about your starting vows, see page 195. So when you create a character, you give yourself a background vow to represent a primary motivation or ultimate goal. This vow is part of your character's backstory. It may be a vow sworn years ago, or one which is a reaction to some recent major event. Write down this vow and give it a rank of extreme or epic. You don't need to make a swear an iron vow move for this quest. Fulfilling this vow will not be easy. In story time, it might require months, years, or even decades to see this vow fulfilled or forsaken. You may even decide your background vow isn't something you make significant progress on in your narrative. Instead, it just helps to establish some role-playing detail for your character and fleshes out your world. Backstory involves your former life as a raider. Haunted by your past, you have sworn to see this raider clan defeated. However, there are complications. The clan is powerful and you can possibly hope to defeat them without an army on your back. Also, a clan led by your own mother. It's a special sort of courage to face her again. You envision the clan's name Red Moon, their shields decorated with a blood red circle. For now, this vow is a glowing ember, a promise not yet sparked by to flame. You mark the vow as defeat the Red Moon clan, giving it a rank of extreme. Okay. So this could be something about I think it's about like starting a new life. So if the kind of the background is pointing towards, or the setting at least is pointing towards, that we've traveled here to this new land, you know, in order to start a new life. I think it's about starting a new life. So, I mean, they phrased that example as defeat the Red Moon clan, which is pretty affirmative and pretty simple. I would say something like start a new life for my family. But I think start a new life is a little vague, maybe. Find a new life. Feels right. I do wonder if that's still a little vague. Oh wait, is that even in vows? Oh wait, is that in the vow? Okay. That is epic. Okay. Let's try it. Let's try it. No harm in trying. Where are we back to? Just have a little read into this as well. Travel in the islands is difficult and dangerous. Oh, nice. Barrier lands. Oh god, the shattered wastes. 2 ragged coasts, 3 deep wilds, 7, 8 veiled mountains, floodlands. Haven sounds nice. What's that? Flooded lands? No, I don't want that. Havens. Because of dense wood, walled settlements, verdant heaths. Okay, so this is a bit more. This cements my first Iron Vow a little bit more. Start a new life for my family in the Havens. And I'm going to start my playthrough basically having arrived on those shores wherever they said they were, the barrier islands. So we've like just landed, having heard about this, I think. Okay. And I need an immediate situation which must be dealt with. I vow to gather supplies for our journey. And we're going to mark that as... What's that? Thanks so much, Ovis. Thank you. Envision your inciting incident. Inciting incident is a problem that arrives at the beginning of a story, propelling the protagonist into action. Everything up to that point is backstory, the normal world to which your character has become accustomed. In Ironsworn, the inciting incident is the tipping point which forces you to undertake a life of perilous quests and adventure. You start your character's story, envision an imminent threat or compelling need. You can use a quest starter from this book, talk about it on the table, or ask the Oracle. This problem dictates what drives your first session and sets your character story in motion. All right, let's get rid of gathering supplies, and let's do our first ask the Oracle. So this is how we need to resolve questions, discover details of the world, determine how characters respond, or trigger encounters. You may just draw a conclusion, ask yes or no, pick two, or spark an idea. Doesn't it have random tables? Spark an idea. Final option is an open-ended question. Brainstorming. You can also use random generators to help the answer. See Chapter 6 for creative prompts or random results. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we could ask a question. So, you know, why are we going to the Havens? We're going to roll... You can roll the Oracle dice. We're going to roll D100. And we're going to check the roll against the table. Consider the answer in the context of your question and the current situation. Is the result a good fit? Does it trigger a spark of inspiration? If your answer is difficult to interpret, you can check up or down one row from your original answer, or reverse the digits. Okay. Consider the... I don't know. I've just read that, haven't I? So I told you my brain was frazzled today. Check your roll against the table. Which tables? Oracle 1. Action, theme, or generate new. So theme and generate new situations. Region is when you want to randomly select a region. Quests, I'm on theme and or action. Oh, lovely. Okay. When you want to inspire a discovery, an event, character goal, or situation. Let's go to 174. Let's go to action. All right. Let's roll our first roll of the game. Ooh, 24 is remove. Oof. They're all on the roll 20 sheets too. Oh my god! This is very well crafted then. Where are the... Oh my god. Oracles? Oh, wow. Okay. Right, we're ignoring that 24 because they're all here. That's amazing. That is amazing. I mean, bravo for this sheet. That is phenomenal. What am I rolling? Ah! Theme. Where's the theme? Sites, settings, bonds? What? Oh my god, I'm suddenly lost. A feature, a site name. Oh right, theme. Where's action? Action. Where is action? Is that aspect? It's under Ironsworn. There we go. Thanks, Q. Action. I rolled a 1? Jesus. Oh, my scheme. Oh, man. Right, okay. Okay. On summary? Yes. Okay. I vow. I mean, I'm out here with my schemes. My schemes take time to think up. Oh, God. Okay. Okay, there is a scheme. There is a scheme to... Okay, if our goal is to find a new life for my family in the Havens, maybe we're doing it with a group of people. Thanks, Frex. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I vow to put someone at the head of our traveling party. So I am part of a scheme. Thinking in the meta, Euros is part of a scheme to do this, but he is absolutely, with Wits 1, not the person who has started this. So, I need another name. I'm going to put Gwen in charge of the... Oh god, I will learn this. Okay. Yeah, right, he's the fall guy. Oh my god. Wait, is that not showing all of my Roll20? Oh, sorry, chums. Don't know why it isn't. Fixing it in post, it's fine. Fix it live. We'll fix it live, chums. We'll make it work. There we go. Also, a scheme to supplant a leader and install someone new on this channel. How dare you, Susanna Grace? Alright. The dice wanted me to do it, so we're going to do it. Okay. Put Gwen. I'm going to phrase this badly, and then we're going to phrase it properly. There's no problem, chums, getting something down on the page and then editing it later. Let's just get our thoughts down. Put Gwen in charge of the traveling party, questing party, of the caravan. Let's make a better target for this. Let's roll another. Let's roll another character. Sarah. I'm going to keep pressing sites, aren't I? That's the only thing. This sites feels like it's the default. Okay, summary. Supplant Sarah. And put Gwen in charge of the caravan. Because now I have a target, and then I have a vow to somebody, to Gwen, to do that. And did it tell me if it needed to be? Oh, good lord. Let's go. Let's flip back. Let's not flip back. Then envision your inciting incident. I mean, I'm gonna play, you know, their world basically. What, background bonds? Oh my god, give yourself 3 bonds. Oof. Experience using asset cards. Let's go back up. Buttons, Banes, oof. It's all good stuff. Thank you, Stamper. Very much appreciated. Oh, Frax! Thank you, Frax. Keep this up. This is assets. Oh my. Vows. This is what I want. How do I figure out if it's my inciting incident? How do I figure out how dangerous the thing is? Do I just decide? Find quest stars on. Remember about your starting vows page 195. Okay, here we go. In inciting incident. Make it personal. Why is it important to my character? Envision how this connects to your background and motivations. Also consider how you can leverage story themes when which are interesting to you as the player. Okay. And Q said, you decide, but there's also a table for randomly deciding. Okay. That's fine. Make a problem that won't go away on its own. The threats or forces at the heart of this situation will see it through, even if you ignore them. Give it a ticking clock. The problem won't wait for you. If you don't act or encounter delays, things will get worse. That's really cool. Right. Okay. Here's where we get very clever. So, oh my. I have. I'm going to try and use the dictation thing on Word to make this work, so that I can just like speak some narrative, do some narration, and then it will hopefully just fix it in post for me. So we'll see how that's going to go. Let's just not quite make it happen right now. Let's just remind myself of what's going on. Hey, Stamper, now, come on now. Don't be like that. All right. So, make it personal. That's an RPG on its own to go with what Word writes out for you instead of what you said. Alright, my beginnings. Okay, we're just going to narrate. I didn't think about it. So I was thinking that, you know, I would just like narrate this like a book, but I might actually do it like first person because this is role playing, right? This is meant to be like in a character or whatever. So I don't know, let's try it. I don't know. We're Gucci because it's meant to be a train wreck. Okay, it's meant to be a train wreck. Fine. What's this place called again? Stony Shore? Or something? Your world? Barrier Islands. Okay. Well, look, I've got it so I can turn the mic on and off, so let's try this. We finally arrived in the Barrier Islands 3 days from when our shipmaster said we would make landfall. The camp has been inviting, but there are no luxuries here of home. None of the warmest fires and the walls decorated with the raiders of old and our ancestors. But there is an uneasy feeling as we plan for our new life to make for the havens to the northeast. Gwen approached me and spoke to me about how Sarah has not planned well for our journey, and I worry I worry for our own safety. I worry for my wife's safety. I worry for my baby's safety. From what Gwen told me, it's clear that Sarah can't truly lead this caravan to the Havens, and so it really should be Gwen to be put in charge. Even worse, she has effectively given me an ultimatum. Either I somehow make her head of our caravan, or she takes the place through blood. Alright. Not too bad. I need to set the punctuation out. But it was, it worked alright. Chat, I need names for my wife and my baby. Sure. Or partner and baby. We don't have to worry about gender or sexuality. If you want to throw some names out there and throw some ideas for baby gender out there or whatever, that's all cool. Let me know. Or we could roll. But I want a little bit of, creativity. Roll. Okay. What is it with you role players and rolling for things all the time? What do you want? We want Islander names. Oh, Okoth is awful. I'm not calling my kid or my wife Okoth. I'm gonna go again. Okay. Matic. Matic. We could name the baby Matic. Matt. No. Yeah, T's already. Kulan? Leela? Oh my god, Leela. Kulan for the partner? Matic for the baby. Okay. Kulan for the mama. And Matic for the baby. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to rephrase my oath. I was on the right sheet, wasn't I? Well done. A new life for my wife. Kulan. I'm not going to spell it with an H. I don't care. And my wife Kulan and baby Matic. Okay. Nice. We've made a start. Oh, already like 50 minutes in. Alright. So that's a start. We've got some beginnings down as well. We still have some character creation work to do though, don't we? Character basics. Yeah, so we've done that. Now we've got some bonds to do. As you build relationships and complete quests in the service of others, you create bonds by making a forge a bond move. Bonds provide narrative texture to your world by fleshing out the other characters and communities. They give you places to return to and people to reconnect with in your life as Ironsworn has taken its toll. Bonds also provide mechanical benefits when you act within a community or interact with someone with whom you share a bond. For example, the Sojourn move gives you a bonus to your action roll if you have a bond with that community. Matic baby. The bond's progress track on your character sheet represents the connections you have made. When you successfully forge a bond, you mark progress. When your time as Ironsworn is done, you write your epilogue. When you make that move, you tally the number of filled boxes on your bond's progress track as you progress your progress score. So it's about the bonds you make. Okay, that's nice. You should start your first session with up to 3 background bonds. Make a note of the people or communities you share bonds with. and mark up to 3 ticks on your bond progress track. You learn more about your first session and your starting bonds, C193. That makes sense. I think that's pretty clear. So this has a bonds thing, doesn't it? Okay, so I can add them. So my first bond is obviously going to be to Kulan. Details. Location. Caravan. Name of the caravan for now. Well. And mother to my child. Saves, yeah. Okay, cool. Matic is my is still at the caravan. Descriptors. An infant. And is my and then I think, yeah, Gwen is then also the bond. Location, the caravan, descriptors, sneaky, and we don't have to worry too much about the details of that because I've got that in my bond, and then we mark this with a 1, 2, 3. Okay, nice. Oh god, your tea's ready. Come on, love. Nice. All right. That's the first session thing, and then it's just about abilities, banes, burdens. When you create a character, all abilities should be unmarked. Yes. Assets. This looks cheeky, doesn't it? I like this. Paths, combat talents, rituals, acquiring assets. Some assets have a cost, it's fine. Upgrades, you can upgrade them. Let's scroll down to the assets. To start, select 3 assets. Since this is a key aspect to your character, feel free to choose assets as the first step in character creation. Oops. You can let your assets guide your concept, or vice versa, and leave your experience unmarked. Where are the assets? Assets. Hey, kitten. Oh, there we are. Using asset cards. Oh my god, assets are on a separate PDF. Okay. Hang about. Oh, have I not downloaded this already? Bear with me 1 moment while I have a look through my Tabletop role-playing folder. I did start an Ironsworn one, right? I might not have. Downloads. Yeah, I think I only downloaded the rulebook. Good job, me. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Oh, it's got its own. It's got its own site, right? I remember it's not Drive Through RPG. Downloads. It is Starforged. I was right earlier, because of course it is. Everything's Star something. Moves reference. Asset cards master set. Is that what I'm looking for? Let's download that quick. He says, it not being quick. There we go. All right. I do not need to fill them in this form. Thank you, Adobe. Okay. So we're going to go back to... Hello. We're going to go back to this. Cat, my god, what? I'm trying to... What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm trying to play a game, cat. trying to do it on a stream as well. Stay with me now. Okay. Oh, off you go. Come on. Right. Oh my god. Oh, this is the errata, right? Okay. Well, I'm not having a giant spider. Companions. Not sure about companions. Path. Your wyvern won't devour you for now. Oh, it's still a companion. Path. I could be an alchemist. Animal kin. When you make a move to pacify, calm, or fend off an animal, add +1. Ironsworn. Once you mark a bond with a leader or faction. Okay, so Ironsworn is like has a kind of requirement. Once you become maimed. Once you mark a bond with a kin blade. Sentient weapon. Okay. Dancer. A dancer? I don't think it's a dancer. Bonded. Bonded might work. Feels about right. Path. Empowered. What's his title or kind of lineage? Fortune Hunter, Herbalist. Improviser. Honor Bound. I am meant to be like dexterous and agile, so maybe something along those lines. Improviser is you check your gear, you may roll plus wits instead of plus supply. No, that's going to be awful. When you make a move to breach, reverse, or hide within an area held by an enemy, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. Loyalist. Masked. Once you mark a bond with elves. Okay, no. I'd look at Masked, but it says once you mark a bond with elves. I haven't done that yet. So there's a requirement there. Once you've forsaken a vow. It's quite a lot of these though. I think we can go through a few of these. When you supply outcast, when your supply is reduced to 0, he's not an outcast really. When you establish a false identity, roll +shadow. Oh, what's +shadow? Sounds cool. Rider. Shadowkin once you become corrupted. Spirit bound. Slayer. When you gather information by tracking a beast or horror, or when you secure an advantage by readying yourself for a fight against them, add +1. Take +1 momentum on a hit. Sighted. When you face danger, take mystic forces. That's cool. You're kind of psychic. You could be kind of psychic. Slayer is appealing to me at the moment as well. Let's have a read through the rest of these as well. Story Weaver. I could be a bard. I can hate bards. I don't really. It's a running joke. Trickster. When I'm lying, bluffing, stealing, or cheating. I don't like that. When you burn momentum to improve your result in combat, envision your hard-won fighting experience gives you the upper hand. Then take +1 momentum after you reset, and add +1 when you make your next move. That sounds complicated but fun. Once per fight, you also take initiative when burning momentum to improve a miss to a weak hit. Waterborne. That's gonna be like, knowledge of travel. Yeah, water travel. Yeah, maybe. Weapon Master. Once you fulfill your vow in service to a seasoned warrior. If you wield a bow. I guess it's just a choice if you wield a bow. Rather than that being like a thing it tells you. Wild blood. Still knowledge of tracking, woodcraft, and woodland creatures. That might be quite nice. Or a right. Crafting a useful item using your specialty. Oh, okay, so you pick a crafting specialty. That feels nice. Got 3 of these too. That's a lot. Okay, combat talents. Berserker. That's one for you, Susie. If you are clad only in animal pelts. Brawler. If you are unarmed or fighting with a non-deadly weapon. If you wield a dagger or knife. Duelist, you wield a bladed weapon in each hand. Fletcher. Ironclad. Long arm. If you wield a shield. Skirmisher. If you wield a spear. I was thinking of spear. Do you need to... hang on, let's have a look at these requirements. Spear is best weapon. That's true. Well, because medieval battles weren't bonk, they were poke, weren't they? Okay, paths, combat talents, acquiring assets. Some assets can only be obtained after you have filled narrative or mechanical requirements. This is in addition to the experience cost. For example, Ironsworn requires that you've marked a bond with a leader or faction. Sure. Yeah, that makes sense. Battlescarred requires that you're maimed. Ritualist requires that you fulfill your vow in service to an elder mystic. Or forge a bond to train with them. Yeah, that makes sense. But for the other ones, like... Oh, okay, some requirements here. Okay. Narrative circumstances and the outcome of failed moves may force you into situations where you can't leverage a key asset. For example, if you don't have an animal pelt, you can't perform the bind ritual. If you want to take a journey without your horse companion, you won't gain the bonus. If you're an archer who's run out of arrows, you'll have to try something else. Before you make a move using an asset, take a moment to ensure you are properly positioned and equipped to use those abilities. Okay. So I read that to mean that I just need to narratively justify, you know, if I wield a shield. Fictional positioning, yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to go with Skirmisher then. Assets, add. Combat talent. Skirmisher. Yeah. Alright. Roll plus iron or plus edge. If you score a hit, you may. Okay. Plus iron and plus edge. I don't know what that is just yet. But we'll find out. Slinger. Oh, I could wield a sling. Augur. When you summon a flock of crows and ask a single question, that sounds frickin' cool. Do you need a thing to take rituals? Magic is cast through rituals will help support your actions or act as unique vows. Like all assets... It's metal, right? Like all assets, rituals can be selected as you gain experience and can be upgraded over time to make them more flexible. Yeah. All rituals utilize a move as their default marked ability. You must make this move and the associated action roll to trigger the effect. Any secondary abilities you gain by upgrading the asset are dependent. No, so having a ritual asset literally means your character can do that magic. Mate, I fucking love that flock of crows thing. That's so freaking cool. I'm just going to pick it. That sounds so fun. Alright. We've got one more. I've got one combat, one ritual. So there's these rituals, right? Are there any more? Other different ones? Okay, so rituals are it. So I should probably do like a path or a companion or something. So I'm not going to have them. Can I have a mammoth? Oh my god. Kindred. Cave lion. Susie, I could have a shadow cat. I can have a cave lion. It's too much like it. I don't know. Yeah, I could have a fucking young wyvern. How cool is that? Bit dangerous around the baby though. Might eat the baby. I like the bonded one as you got the family. What's the bond? What was the bonded one? Bonded one? Bonded? Bonded cave lion. Oh, bonded is a path one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is it up? Is it up here? Did I just miss it completely? Bonded. When you make a move which gives you an add for sharing a bond, add +1 more. What does that even mean? When you make a move which gives you add or sharing a bond, add +1 more. Okay. Path bonded. So when a move says add X when you share a bond with someone. Okay. We'll find out. Well, I'll find out. I'm just being dumb. And new to this. It's the first time I played it, so we'll find out. Okay. Did I create the characters? Pick 3 assets. I've done that. Make note of any important equipment or items. Make note of any important equipment or items you start with. These are things that might impact the narrative and the moves you make, or provide texture to your character's background. They don't offer mechanical bonuses unless they're represented by an asset, such as a weapon. So it might be in summary, right? We got anything in here? Notes. Kindred is the one where you can take your baby with you as a familiar. Oh my god. I mean, we might get to that. Sites, progress, bonds, settings, or that's the oracle. Where do I put my equipment? Just in notes? Let's go away. Thank you. Just gonna put it in notes. Family raiding spear. Round shields. Call it that because I wanna. What else? Family raiding spear, round shield. Let's go best loadout. I have a short sword. Yes, of course. Good boots. Splashed out on some good boots before arriving on this, wherever the hell I am. Barrier Islands. Dobraphonic, thank you so much for following. Alright. Oof, right. Kind of done assets. I think we've done that. In your first session, envision your current situation. Something has happened or is about to happen which puts you in the path, on the path of the Ironsworn. This is your inciting instant. Make it personal, give it teeth. It's not a situation you can just walk away from. Okay, we've done that. Set a background vow. Yep. And envisage your inciting incident. Yeah. Alright. Oh my god. We're ready to play. I don't know where to start. God. We've got moves, haven't we? Let me just go over this again for myself because I read it through and then I've kind of forgotten. We've got the moves here. So, making moves. Strong hit, weak hit, miss. Very powered by the apocalypse. Help you decide what happens when you do something risky or uncertain. You're just going to stare at me, kitten? Yeah. Just stare at me again. A progress roll, page 18. That's right, I remember. Let's not link to that then. Oh, that's a progress roll. Just go back to the basics for just 1 second. So the action roll, so you roll the challenge dice, you roll the action dice. So you add your stat and any adds. Okay, those are the adds. Okay, yeah, I get that. To your action dice to get your action score, and you compare it to the challenge dice. And if you get 1, it's like a soft hit, and if you get 2, it's a good hit. All right, yeah. Yeah, weak hit, miss, strong hit. Cool. All right. And I'm hoping it will automate a fair amount of that for me in the sheet. I got my momentum. Yeah. Let's sort that all out. This has got moves, hasn't it, on the sheet? Fate moves, pay the price. Relationship moves, compel. Quest moves, swear an iron vow, reach a milestone, fulfill your vow, forsake your vow. Combat moves, suffering moves, delve moves. Rarity, advance a threat. Okay. Well, we've got to leave. So I reckon let's start this with a Undertaker journey. What's this? When you travel across hazardous or unfamiliar lands, set the rank of your journey. Epic journey. 1 tick per waypoint. Then for each segment of your journey, roll plus wits. If you're setting off from a community with which you share a bond, add +1 to your initial roll. On a strong hit, you reach a waypoint. If the waypoint is unknown to you, envision it. Ask the oracle if you're unsure. Then choose one. You make good use of your resources. Mark progress. You move at speed. Mark progress and take +1 momentum and suffer -1 supply. On a weak hit, you reach your waypoint and mark progress, but suffer -1 supply. On a miss, you are waylaid by a perilous event. Pay the price. Okay. Let's see how we do. Oh, this is asking me for a thing. My stat is wits. I don't think I have any modifiers. Okay. Oh, right. I rolled a 6 to start off with. That's pretty sweet. And the challenge dice, I got a 5, and it rolled a 10, so I got a weak hit. So for me, that means that you reach a waypoint and mark progress. Let's check up on progress again. When you undertake a journey, a progress track represents how far you've gone and how favourable the travel has been. Progress tracks are drawn as a row of 10 boxes which you fill in or mark as you make headway toward a goal. When you initiate a challenge, these boxes are empty. Okay. You'll perform specific moves to advance towards your goal. For example, as you travel across perilous lands, you undertake a journey and mark progress when you successfully reach waypoints in your travel. Similarly, when you fight or clash to inflict harm on a foe, you move forward in your quest. You use the reach a milestone. To move forward in your quest, you use the reach a milestone move. These incremental moves let you amass advantages to have the best chance of success when you're ready to resolve your challenge. Okay. Whenever you successfully move towards your goal, you partially or fully fill in a box on your progress track. A full progress box consists of 4 ticks in a star-shaped pattern. When a move tells you to mark progress, fill in the appropriate number of ticks or progress boxes based on the rank of your challenge. So this is an epic journey. This is the big thing that we're trying to do. So 1 tick per waypoint. So let's go back to this. Add the challenge is the journey to the Havens. Epic. Gonna mark it once. That's good. That's really smooth on here. Okay. Nice. It's gonna be a long journey. Yeah, that's the point. I wanted to do like a journey with these quests, you know, involved in it. So, you know, this is the kind of the epic, right? Let's move this on a little bit. Got change up my music a little bit. I don't know if there's anything properly appropriate, actually. I'll put on Quiet Cove. Heck it. So let's move. We move north along the shore. And on a weak hit, you reach a waypoint and mark progress, but suffer 1 supply. Okay. And I reduce that to +4. Okay. Let's. Actually, let's call this chapter. Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Hang on a minute. So this is called the Barrier Islands. Actually, thinking about it, I might change that from an epic progress thing to extreme. Let's do that. Right. Sorry. Alright. Narration time. Let's do some Barrier Islands. We started our journey moving north, strangely, along the coast of the Barrier Islands, and we find ourselves in a quiet cove of the night of the first day. Sarah has had us set camp and set a watch overlooking the natural cliff face that looks down upon the beach. Some of the soldiers have gone for a swim. Even my wife has taken a small dip whilst one of the elders looks after the baby. But I am to stand watch for the night, and it is not long until Gwen asks me for progress on supplanting Sarah. I don't know what to tell her, in all honesty. I haven't quite figured out how to do that. I haven't quite plucked up the courage to speak up to anyone else about the plan. I think I might need to get some other opinions, some trusted opinions. I need to find someone to speak to. That's my next move, I think. To try and find someone to speak to. So what moves have we got in the old book? Yes, hello. Ignoring you. Let's look at some moves. Where are we? Not everything is a move. Don't let your session jump from move to move without any roleplay, world building, or storytelling. If you're doing something safe and certain, it's probably not a move. If you'd rather gloss over something, do it. This is risky, right? Euros needs to find someone you can trust in order to get them to like join the coup, right? So what have we got? Face danger, secure an advantage. When you assess a situation, make preparations or attempt to gain leverage. Could roll heart. What else is there? Gather information. When you search an area, ask questions. I don't think it's quite it, is it? Supply, make camp. Just undertaking a journey. Reach my destination. Didn't do that yet. Relationship moves. When you attempt to persuade someone to do something. So this is basic. I reckon this is a relationship move. When you spend time in a community seeking assistance. If you share a bond, +1. So you and your allies may each choose 2 from within the category below. Clear a wound. Cover, provide aid, take a quest. Envision what this community needs or what trouble it is facing. If you choose to help, swear an iron vow and add +1. I don't think that's quite it either. Draw a circle. Oh, when you challenge someone to a formal duel. Oh, that's crazy. That's say the night of the first day. Yeah, we need to sort of word out, don't we? Forge a bond. When you spend significant time with a person or community, stand together or face hardships or make sacrifices for their cause. You can attempt to create a bond. Okay. Test your bond. When your bond is tested through conflict, betrayal, or circumstance, roll +heart. Okay. And then it's combat moves, stuffer moves, quest moves. It is a cat, yeah. It's being really fussy at the moment. Reach a milestone. You make significant progress in your quest by overcoming a critical obstacle, completing a perilous journey, solving a complex mystery, defeating a powerful threat, gaining vital support, or acquiring a crucial item. Okay, there was like a charm move, right? There was a compel move. Yeah, okay. Kira, this is Ironsworn. So yeah, this is a solo role-playing game that I'm trying. Giving it a go. It's gonna be good research for me. An upcoming thing. Relationship moves are made as you interact with others. Yeah, okay. When you persuade someone to do as you ask, make this move. It doesn't give you free reign to control the actions of other characters in your world. Remember, fiction first. Consider their motivations. What is your leverage over them? What do they stand to gain or avoid? Do you have an existing relationship? On a weak hit, success is hinged on their counter proposal. Again, look to the fiction. What do they want? What would satisfy their concerns or motivate them to comply? If you accept their offer, you gain ground. If not, you've encountered an obstacle in your quest and need to find another path forward. If you promise them something as part of this move, but then fail to do as you promised, they should respond accordingly. Oof. Okay. Give it a go. Pal. I'm nervous. Sheet gone. Moves. Pal. My stat for compel. Threaten or incite. I mean, I'm inciting some hatred, right, in them. So I think that makes sense. No modifier, I don't think. A strong hit. Oh man, that's super freaking cool. Okay, cool. I'm gonna need a quick name. No, not a roll. Okay, well, they're a forager. Good. Okay. Caillou. Okay. That's it, right, Dobrophonic? And I read a couple of those as a kid. Those like choose your own adventure books. None of the kind of, you know, the well-known ones. It wasn't T. Jackson, was it? Who was it that wrote them? I didn't do any of those, but I did some, like, you know, slightly more knockoff, like not quite as good brand ones. But I, you know, the kid, I definitely enjoyed a choose your own adventure book, and cheated when I didn't like the outcome. But then again, that was fiction over roles, right? I lie. I was just pissed though, but bugged it up at the end. Okay. So, Caillou the Forager. Let's do a bit of dictation. Caillou the Forager has agreed to help. It wasn't hard to incite him against Sarah. To be honest, I wonder how much influence, how much sway she actually holds over the soldiers of this caravan. Everyone seems to be in the same boat. You seem to want a new life, and Sarah has not exactly made good on our supplies, and this move north has already made people see her as somewhat of a weak leader. We seem to be going around a problem. Some creatures that are in our direct path. And Caillou wonders if we should actually be going after that threat head on. I can't help but agree. Let's see for now how far north Sarah takes us. And if she continues to drive us further off our course, then this will be easy. Oh! Juicy. He's already like, oh, Euros is he's already twisting the knife when it comes to supplanting Sarah thing. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm, you know, he started to like get a little gang together, right? But I'm interested in this, like, you know, creature stuff, creature shit. But there's some oracle stuff we can do, right? There's some like, if we want to figure out that if there are some things. Do I recite when you write ATF? Do you find it helps with the feeling the story? I don't, to be honest with you, Rugby. I like I used to write, as in sit down, write a bunch of prose, or write, you know, some lengthy notes on what could happen. Nowadays, now that I know the story a lot better, and like the situation, a lot better, and the NPCs and the characters and their motivations. I prepare a lot less. I'll be honest. I tend to just list out what people want to do, and I ask the players what kind of scenes they want, or which NPCs they want to pursue, or whatever they want to do that week. And then I figure out what kind of 6 scenes we could have, because for a 3-hour session, I think a half hour is a good kind of rule of thumb. So that's what I tend to kind of try and stick to. And then it sounds silly, but sometimes I just play stuff out in my head, or like on the day or the day before, I'll be thinking about the situations. I'll be thinking about what characters want or what certain NPCs want if they're going to be approaching the players. And then I sometimes just have, how sometimes you argue with yourself in the shower, or you argue with an imaginary co-worker in the shower about something you've got to do that day, or something you've got to talk to them about. I kind of do that. And so I've kind of rehearsed what's going to happen a little bit in my head, or at least rehearsed the characters and their motivations in my head a little bit before we then just run the session. And then it's a lot of improvisation, I'll be honest, at this point. Whereas before I would actually be reading out kind of story and setting and stuff to them, but I've got a bit more practiced in just kind of like setting a scene and then letting the characters take over. So this is really interesting, because even though I'm talking, it's kind of sparking ideas off, and I'm like, that's a really interesting thing for me. And like I said, this is a bit of research for me as well, so I'm interested to see kind of how it feels and what that, like, how I approach it. But I'm also really interested, like, from a development point of view, if this is easy for people. Like, I'm a theatre kid, and my degree's in theatre, and so we used to do a lot of this stuff, just creative, quick, off the bounce, or rehearsing, or improvising, or just being creative. And I have a lot of kind of inbuilt things in terms of just some nice kind of good ways of thinking. Like, there are no bad ideas, so you can just riff off whatever you want. There are, so you can kind of like carry on. Monologue in your car as your characters. Yeah, absolutely. Like, it gets you in the frame of mind. There's another theatre exercise, which is basically role playing, sitting an actor down in a chair, getting them to be their character, and then asking them questions that isn't necessarily stuff that's in the script. So stuff about their background or their backstory, or stuff about imaginary situations that aren't part of the script or aren't part of the show. And that kind of role playing is a really, really good way into kind of understanding a character, because if you kind of let yourself just kind of run with it, sometimes they can really surprise you. And if you have that attitude of there are no wrong answers, then as I'm just saying stuff into this text, I didn't turn the thing on. Ooh, hang on. So we've got our text, right? And like, halfway through, I didn't know I was going to say that there'd be some monsters. I was just like, it'd be cool if there was something else here. Like, I need another move at some point. Like, I need to add that in. And dice rolls do a lot of that heavy lifting in role-playing games, because what you tend to do is you tend to rely on the dice to give you that kind of narrative. Did it work or didn't it? And stuff like that. That's always, that's very helpful if there are stakes, if there is risk involved, if the outcome is uncertain. But a lot of traditional role-playing games, particularly those out of things like D&D, things like role-playing games that have come out of war games, they're very based in, did I hit or did I not hit? Whereas stuff like Ironsworn, stuff like Bluebeard's Bride, some Powered by the Apocalypse games, a lot of indie games now, they are much more focused on those like narrative things, and we've got soft hits, weak hits, strong hits, stuff like that is a little bit more narrative like based. All right, let's roll a location. I want to see where we go to next. Oh, that shows you the locations. Okay, that's handy. A ruin! Ooh, that's cool. Quick dictation, then we'll carry on. We've come across a strange ruin, and Gwen, rather than Sarah, has instructed the guard, instructed the Ironsworn, to enter, to try and find out its origins, to see if it's safe. If it is, Sarah is suggesting we camp down here for the night. And if it isn't, we should continue to head on, possibly into the night. Alright, got that. Let's have a look then at Is that, there must be like an investigation move, right? Sounds like a delve. Oh man, I didn't even look at the delve stuff. There are delving things? Oh my. What's the delve stuff? I haven't looked at the delve stuff. I'm not. It's the delve stuff is like a bit of an expansion, right? Like it's more to it. I need to just get to grip with the basics. I'm not gonna delve. I'm gonna use one of the moves just to like investigate. You create yourself a dungeon-y kind of thing. Okay, yeah. I'm not so interested in that just now. I wanna see about investigating. Oh, let's see if we've got some dungeon-y music. Or some like weird music. Mysterious grotto. Sure. Let's play that. The door is locked. We've no clear way to open it. That's like some old school text-based computer games, right? There's no clear path through. You literally can't go this way. Sorry, the developers didn't code it. Adventure moves. Gather information. When you search an area, conduct an investigation, roll wits if you act within a community or ask questions of a person. You share a bond. Okay, yeah. Alright, so this is going to work for my move, I think. It's pitch black. You like to get eaten by a grue. Yeah, totally. Gather information. That's what I'm going to do. Like Torch. Are you guys going to play a text-based role-playing game in chat? Because that would just... You can only roleplay by typing in, like, commands. Jim, don't. Alright, we're rolling to gather information. Okay, I need to check this. It's definitely wits. I don't have infiltrator. Wait, did I pick infiltrator? I can't even remember now. Oh god. That's not what I wanted. Oh my god, babes. Tabs. Tabs everywhere. I'm bonded. I'm a skirmisher. I'm an augur. Yeah, no, okay, fine, right, no. Moves. So I don't have the fancy pants one assets, so I'm just rolling wits. I don't have a modifier, I guess. Opportunity? Oh my god. That was like a strong hit, right? Because I got a 1 and a 1. That's so cool. On a strong hit, you discover something helpful and specific. The path you must follow or action you must take to make progress is made clear. Envision what you learn, ask the oracle if unsure, and take 2 momentum. Fucking brilliant. Does that appear automatically? No, okay, so I'm on +4. That's the crit opportunity is. Oh, opportunity's a crit. Oh my god, I critted? Okay. Let's look up here then. Action roll. Matches. I should look out for matches on the challenge dice. In cooperative and solo play, this is a trigger to add a twist, create a new complication, otherwise mix things up. The outcome of a match should be evaluated based on the result of your move. A strong hit, the match should represent a twist in narrative, something interesting, or a new opportunity. Okay. Doubles on a strong hit are basically a crit that gives you like a special something. That's sweet. A miss. The match should represent a heightened negative outcome. Yeah, that'd have been like a fucking dragon came out or something, right? But a strong hit should be something. Magic items, everyone. Okay. What did I find? What did I find? Oracles. Ironsworn, not Delve. Major plot twist? I could do that, I guess. Challenge rank, region, coastal waters, location, descriptor, settlement name, quick settlement name. That's the Oracle move. Let's do... Let's do major plot twist. Screw it. An assumption is revealed to be false. Alright, I got something for this. But it also said as part of the move, right, to ask the Oracle if we weren't sure about... envision what you learn. Ask the Oracle if unsure. So if I've learnt something, what should I ask? Is there a theme? Yeah, it's good for me, whatever is false, right? I've got an idea, but I wonder if... So theme is just... Is theme just like a... kind of a random... thought generator. An action is random action generator. Backlash. Oh. I usually go for figuring stuff out like this is doing an action plus theme combo to inspire me. Let's do it. Action theme. Avoid spirit. That's good. That's very good. Okay, there we go. What was the guy's name again? I'll include the guy. Caillou. Caillou and I went deep down into what Sarah thought would be an ancient elven temple. But the engravings and the strange faces of the ghostly figures that we saw carved into the wall very quickly put that assumption aside. When we were reported back, one of the elders suggested that this was maybe a giant settlement of old, or perhaps even something that trolls had defaced. Either way, there was some writing that somehow or other, in our own language, had come to be here. And it told us to avoid the spirits of this land. Whatever these spirits turn out to be, at least we have been forewarned. They seem then malicious in intent, if we're being warned about them, but I couldn't really think more on it. Not with what we've been given or what we've been told on the carving. Well, that's good, right? Now we know to avoid the doodads. So that's pretty good. Alright. Well, let's make camp, because I think that's a good shout. We've been travelling, and we want to make sure we're not... well, actually, let's just check the make camp, like, move, because that's about recovering health, partake from you, for you and any companions, relax, focus. When you Blake camp, add +1 to your Undertaker journey. Okay. When you rest and recover for several hours in the wild, roll supply. On a strong hit, you and your allies may choose 2. On a weak hit, choose 1. Nice. Alright. Let's roll this. Supply. Don't have any modifiers. Okay. A weak hit. Can choose 1. I think we are going to prepare. So when you break camp, add +1 to if you undertake a journey. Which we'll do next, and we can move ahead. We stayed in the ruins for the night, creating a fire quite close to the main entrance. It was peaceful, and it was comfortable, even for the somewhat spooky environment. But everyone got a good sleep. There was much drinking, much merriment, and tomorrow we break camp, and hopefully we'll manage to head further into this new world. Ovis. Yeah, don't take the spirit. Alrighty. So we're going to +1 when I undertake a journey, which I'm going to do now. I want to move ahead with my journey. And I'm going to roll wits, and I'm going to add 1. Oh, nice. Strong hit. Okay. This is going remarkably well. But how do I add the juicy fruits? I don't understand. How do I add the complications in? I suppose that could come with some more random rolls, right? Kichoki. Move glossary. Oh, nice. There's a glossary. Okay. Undertake a journey. Travel across hazardous or unfamiliar lands. And for each segment of your journey, roll wits. If you're setting off from a community which you share a bond, we don't. On a strong hit, you reach a waypoint. If the waypoint is unknown to you, envision it. Ask the oracle if you're unsure, then choose one. You make good use of your resources. Mark progress. Nice. Okay. So we're just marking progress for now. So we've kind of reached a major milestone there, right? Because that's full now, and then the next one. Really good rolls. I'm really surprised. It's good. Let's see where we ended up. And I feel like in the journey, if we've filled one of these boxes, that it's just somewhere that we should stick by for a while. I wonder if we could find a little local settlement or something. So let's get a settlement from the oracle. Oh, nice. A word in an old world language. What culture is represented by this word? What does it translate to? I mean, they've got quick settlement names, right? Stoneland. Let's... Highway Diners, the movies. Yeah, it could basically be that equivalent, right? Let's start a new section. Or are we going via, like... Oh, the Barrier Islands is fine. Let's think of a old, weird world name. Apostrophes are always good, right? Ilfgard. Fuck it. Sure. So I told you sometimes I'm snappy with names. I don't know why it took me so long to name a character earlier. Right. Ilfgard. We finally arrived at our first waypoint, Ilfgard, just off the beaten track of one of the eastern roads. It seems to be a trading post, though it's not as friendly as I might imagine. Menfolk, elves, all here stare at us, and I have no idea why. We can investigate, but Gwen is growing tired of our journey and the simple excuses that I'm able to offer up for her. And so I am forced to try and organize something, some situation that will allow her to take over the caravan. I'm hoping that I can maybe elicit some of the locals to help, because then if we carry on further, we will preferably never have to see them again. So I'm forced to make a choice. Investigate the locals, or pursue Gwen's grim plans. Oh, we missed plans off that. So there is a move which is like ask the Oracle, right? Draw a conclusion, decide the answer based on the most interesting and obvious result. Ask a yes/no question, decide the odds of yes, and roll on the table. Pick two, envision two options, rate one as likely, and roll on the table below to see if it's true, if it's not. Spark an idea, brainstorm, or use a random prompt. Let's roll on the thing. A 50-50. So either Euros is going to investigate the town, or he's going to pursue the actual plot with Gwen. Yes. Okay, he's going to investigate the town. That's fine. That's yes, no. So first one, investigate the town. Okay. Okay. Let's get some ideas down here. What's the activity one? Being escorting. There's something about trying to forge a bond, right? When you're spending significant time with a person or community, stand together to face hardships, and attempt to form a bond. If you make this move after you successfully fulfill your vow to their benefit. So there's like a swear a vow, right? When you swear upon iron to complete a quest, write your vow and give the quest a rank. Then roll heart. If you make this vow to a person or community with whom you share a bond, add +1. So if +2 momentum on a strong hit, +1 momentum on a weak hit, envision what you do to find a path forward. Just kind of gather information, right? On a strong hit, discover something helpful and specific. The path you must follow or action you take to make progress is made clear. Let's do that. Okay. Gather information. Why are the townspeople so weird? Why are they looking at us funny? Oh man. These rolls tonight are not good. Alright. I know, Q. Another opportunity. This is bonkers. Okay. I need to remind myself about the old opportunities. Just again. Because it's getting late and I'm old and an idiot. Matches. Okay. You know, shake my hand for... Can you shake my hand for a second? No reason whatsoever. An outcome of a match should be evaluated based on the results of your move. The match should represent a twist in the narrative, something interesting, or a new opportunity. So the move is telling me you discover something helpful and specific. The path you must follow, your actions you must make progress is made clear. Envision what you learn, ask the Oracle, and take 2 momentum. So I'm going to ask the Oracle for a couple of things. I'm going to ask what I've got to do. Evade. Might roll again with that. Evade is a bit weird. Risk. Actions create an opportunity. Maybe link this opportunity with your vow. Maybe the reason you they were ogling at your group could be used to get your vow fulfilled. Yeah, that's true. And let's do major plot twist here. Someone or something goes missing. Oh man, that's an amazing opportunity. Okay. I know what we can do. I know what we can do. Here I go. Incredibly, on the 3rd morning of us being here, Sarah is nowhere to be found. There seem to be fewer townsfolk here too, and everyone is looking around them, just trying to understand what this place really is. If this is the spirits, or some kind of formation of the spirits in physical form that the temple talked about, maybe they know something about my vow. Maybe they know something about Sarah and Gwen. Either way, it's a fantastic opportunity that Gwen is leading the party with me there to go and find Sarah in order for us to continue our journey. Alright, let's figure out where we've got to go. Location. A lake. Alright, that's cool. What's the descriptor thing? Okay. Locked. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Great for generating places and people. Yeah, absolutely, right. Okay. We've tracked some footprints. A group of footprints, as well as a pair that seem to be dragging or kicking, or in some kind of difficulty. And they're making their way towards this lake. This lake, just outside of town, seems to be absolutely overgrown on all sides with swamp-like vines that come up from the ground as thick as legs and forearms, and twice as sturdy as any wood or any plant I have ever encountered. Something is strange here. But we need to get through, because the footprints carry on through that swampland. Give them 3 descriptors. Boom, new fully formed person and place. Nice, that's cool. Okie dokie. So I want to overcome some stuff. Making moves. Oh, I'm looking over here for my moves, aren't I? Secure an advantage. When you assist, make preparations or attempt. No, I don't think so. Wherever I reach a milestone, advance. What's advance? When you focus on your skills, receive training, find inspiration, earn reward, or gain a companion, you may spend 3 experience. Okay. Let's clash. That's delve moves. That is threat moves. The stuff as well. Moves. Gather information. Secure advantage. Oh, it's just face danger, right? Okay, this is our kind of regular. You do the thing. If you act with speed, agility, or precision, aggressive, forceful defense, strength, or endurance. Yeah, we're going to roll with iron, I think, here. Even though it's not my best. Can you spend momentum to get modifiers? Is that what that does? That feels like that's what that does. Burning momentum. If both challenge dice are less than your momentum value, you may cancel them both for a strong hit. Takes away challenge dice. Yeah, I'm beginning to remember. I did read through this. Okay. After you burn momentum, you must reset your momentum. That makes sense. Okay, so I don't have a modifier here. Ooh, so that's a miss. However, I have 4 momentum. And the Roll20 sheet tells you when you can spend it. Okay, that's cool. That is the first proper miss of the game, though. So we need to check on what I have to do now. You fail, or your progress is undermined by a dramatic and costly turn of events. Pay the price. When you suffer the outcome of a move, choose one. Make the most obvious negative outcome happen. Envision 2 negative outcomes. Rate 1 as likely. Roll on the table below. Oh shit, okay. Well, I'm sinking into the swamp then. The lake has me. Some incredible force is sucking me down into the soggy ground beneath the water, and Gwen has to come back and try to grab me. We're going to try our best to get me out. Right. Time to write my epilogue, friends. I'm fucked. Had to happen eventually. Yeah, absolutely. Does anything else happen besides I have a negative outcome? Oh, okay, I guess not. Is there something for I get some help? Heal, secure an advantage, resupply, compel, sojourn, draw a circle, forge a bond, test your bond. Okay, test your bond. I don't have a bond with... Oh no, I do have a bond with Gwen, right? By the way, I think you should mark progress. Why should I mark progress? Oh, on my, on my thingy? Yeah. Sarah's gone. Oh, hello. That's quite a big thing. Yeah, good shout, Q. Thank you. Oracles? Progress? Sites? No. Could test how far Gwen is willing to save me. Yeah. Okay, let's do that. Conflicts. Roll heart. Oh, man. Okay, a weak hit. Okay, that's good, right? Your bond is fragile, and you must prove your loyalty. Envision what they ask you for, and do it. If you refuse or fail, clear the bond and pay the price. Ooh. What do they ask of me next? So I think she saves my life. And then... then she asks me for something. Gwen has saved my life, but she has asked me for something. Alright. Let's find out what. Let's just hit some of this stuff. Goal. Pay a debt. Action. Theme. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's huge. That's so good. That's so fucking juicy. I cannot believe that's come up. This is fucking... This game's cursed. She has asked me to repay the debt of saving my life by giving up the lives of my wife and my baby. She says that not everyone will get to the Haven Lands. Not everyone will survive the journey. And she has earmarked the weakest of our caravan. And those include my baby and my wife. my family. But I can't betray my family. I'm gonna pay the price then, innit? I'm gonna pay the price. Oh my god. So I'm not swearing that vow. Gwen can go fuck herself. Alright. Make the most obvious negative outcome happen. We fight. We fucking... Right, let's test combat. How does this work? Shit. Oh my god. Combat? Hello. That's harm. That's the action roll. Is there like a little combat bit? Is there a little combat bit? Combat! When the sword slips free from its sheath when the arrow is knocked, when the shield is brought to bear, make these moves. Enter the fray. When you enter combat... okay. When you enter the combat... You're gonna enter the fray. Turns out Sarah was a better leader all along, right? That's exactly it, right? Okay. We're gonna roll with heart. What do you mean with heart? First set the rank of each of your foes. Gwen's probably a... Hang on, I'm gonna cancel that. Gwen's probably a dangerous foe. There's no real guidance on what that is. I think let's do dangerous. I don't want to die straight away. Or we could be separated from the caravan. Oh, it could be so many cool things happen. Okay. So I have to mark a progress thing, I guess. Yeah, it's progress track, right? Gwen fight. Dangerous. So I have to get all the way across this track in order to win. And a dangerous throw is 2 progress per harm. Okay. This seems like a lot. This seems like a... I don't know if I'm going to win. This could all be over for Euros in like 1 session. Fuck. Oh my god. Fucking juicy shit is this? They're like fucking squaring off. Like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna fucking get my short sword out and stab you, you bitch. Right. Hang on. How do I do this? Spear does 2 harm and you got the spear asset. You good. Alright. Cool. Moves. Enter the fray. Decide I'm facing off against a foe, roll heart, moving into position against an unaware foe, warning, roll shadow, not what that is, I'm ambush, roll wits, I'm facing off against my foe, this is what this is going to do, I'm going to enter the fray, I'm going to roll heart, oh for fuck's sake, oh for fuck's sake, in amongst all these vines, it's all about to fucking kick off. Take a look at the draw a circle move. Okay. That's magic, right? Draw a circle. Draw a circle. Challenge someone to a formal duel. Okay. Or accept a challenge. Roll heart if you share a bond with this community. I should have asked the crows. I should have spoken to those fucking crows. Those cock-blocking birds. No, right. Okay, back. I don't feel like this was a I formally challenge you, you're crazy. I think this is more of a quickly draw swords, like we're just having a fight now. That's why I think Enter the Fray actually does work a bit better than Draw the Circle. But that is a good one. I like it. We'll definitely figure that out later. Okay, on a miss, combat begins with you at a disadvantage. Pay the price. Your foe has the initiative. Pay the fucking price. Right, okay. A new danger or foe is revealed. A new danger or foe is revealed. Gwen was going to backstab me all along? Gwen says she was going to backstab me all along, and this just speeds up the process. But she's caught me flat-footed as I've drawn my blade, her spear already in hand and ready to face off against me. The rest of the Ironsworn look on. It's not quite a formal duel, but they know that the bonds that we have made are on the line. Oh, juice. Right, hang on, I need to kick this into second gear now. Right. Churn this up a bit. Hello, yes, hello, kitten. Sorry, I'm being distracted by a cat. Right, combat, relationship quest, combat moves. So I don't have the initiative, which I guess means that I have to clash. When your foe has initiative, you fight with them in close quarters, roll iron. When you exchange a volley at range or shoot at an advancing foe, roll edge. On a strong hit, you inflict harm and choose one. You have the initiative. Okay, so we're going to clash. So this is going to be rolling with iron. With iron? Yeah, not with edge. Edge came up first and I got confused. Sorry. Roll iron, yes. Okay, I'm rolling iron. I do not have a modifier. Okay, a weak hit. Okay. Probably means that I lose the initiative. Inflict harm, but then pay the price. Your foe has initiative. Okay, so I inflict harm. That's fine. Oh. Assets. When you face danger by holding a foe at bay using your spear's reach. That's face danger is the move, rather than combat. And I don't have my... I've got my sword out anyway. Okay. So weak hit. I need to pay the price. Current situation worsens. What could the current situation... How could the current situation worsen? Disposition... Character activity... Reveal a surprising truth. I've got to mark the progress anyway. Okay, so that's 2 full boxes. Let's cry. I can always try to secure an advantage. Alright, nice. Okay. Oh man. Reveal a surprising truth. I'm not the baby's father! Ah. Oh shit. Feeling the cut of my sword, Gwen screams out that the baby is not mine. Mattock is not mine. Whether she's lying to throw me off or not, I can't let that distract me now. Alright, she has the advantage, so I'm gonna clash next. Right. Mark progress twice because a weapon does 2 harm. Oh, okay. I don't remember where it said that, but I'll do that, thanks, Q. feel a little bit better now about this fight. I do not feel like I'm going to go down straight away. Okay. What am I good at again? Edge. Oh, I should have been an archer. For fuck's sake. Okay. When your foe has the advantage and you fight with them in close quarters, roll iron. Ooh. A weak hit, but can I... Hang on, but the challenge dice are below my... my... Price can just be minus health based on the challenge of the opponent. Oh yeah, that's true. Alright. So that is a weak hit. Inflict your harm, but then pay the price. Your foe has initiative. But I've got +4 momentum up here, and those challenge dice are 2 and 4, so I could cancel them out. But where is that on the clicker? You need a +5. Ah, but that's a 2. Where is that on the thing though? Did you guys say that you could click it? Click it. Can I burn? Yeah, okay. Momentum must be higher, not equal to. Okay. I could take away the 4 to make it a strong hit if you had +5 momentum. Yeah. But I'm over the 2. Yeah. So if I burn it now, I can make a strong hit because I've got a 3. Oh, wait, no. I can't, right? Because yeah, okay, I get it. Because the roll is over 2 anyway. So I can't, but I can't take off the 4 because then... Let's put that back. I can't do that, so I'm not going to do that. Okay. That was close, though. Okay, so I'm on a weak hit. You inflict your harm, but then pay the price. I like the suggestion that you can just take the hit. Does that pay the price? So let me just check the rulebook there then about the about paying the price or flash. Price might be that you endure harm as your foe counters, or you may face some other dramatic outcome as appropriate. Oh, so endure harm is a move that you can do after you for paying the price? Yes. Rolled a 1 on that action die. Oh yeah. Okay. So let me it being harmful is one option, yes. So hang on a minute. Let me bring the PDF back up. Just so I actually understand this. Let's move. End the fight. Make a choice to appropriate the situation or roll pay the price table. Make it hurt. You fight a battle. There's something about harm in here and stuff, isn't there? So you would take -2 health and roll endure harm. Okay. Well, I'm just going to check it out because I do want to really get my head around it, and I like how the rulebook explains it too. Because I'm kind of checking on it here as well. You inflict harm on your foes in combat, and you endure harm when you're attacked or fail to overcome a physical thing. When you successfully attack a foe, you inflict harm. You're armed with a deadly weapon, you inflict 2 harm. You're unarmed or improvised, you inflict 1 harm. Each point of harm you inflict is marked in progress. Yeah, I got my... So we got... thank you for that. We got our head around that. Click combat moves in the bookmark. Okay, we'll do in a second. Just checking on the harm thing here. When you face physical injury or hardship, make the endure harm move. As part of that move, you reduce your health track by the amount of harm suffered. There are 5 ranks of harm. When you're fighting a foe, they inflict harm based on their rank. Sample foes are in Chapter 5. Okay. It's part of that move. It's actually the enter the move, enter the fray move that explains that. Oh, okay. Set the rank. So, dangerous flow inflicts 2 harm. Since she's dangerous, whenever you take damage, she does -2 health to you. Yeah, I get that in the way that you're explaining it. I'm not sure exactly like where that tells me that she does that. I mean, so, you know, here, sure, inflicts 2 harm. So, but I don't know where we got the like endure harm bit apart from here. So we're having a look. When you face physical injury, endure harm move. So let's. So I'm going to take that because I think that's what I think that's what it's asking me to do. Like, alrighty. When you face physical damage. Gotcha. Just the way that it's worded is a little strange, but I get that. We're in the guts of it, and this is the first time, I'm still learning. Sorry, it's taken a little bit of time. Let's get that off there. Back to there. Okay. Suffer health equal to your foe's rank or as appropriate for the situation. Then roll health or iron. Okay. So I am gonna therefore take -2 health. Then roll. I'll roll health. Weak hit means that you press on. Okay, cool. That was easier than it seemed that it was making it out to be in a weird way, but we got there, which is nice. All right, so I clashed last time. Pay the price. Yeah. So let me just check, because then I think I got a weak hit there. I inflict my harm but pay the price. I paid the price. I took damage, so we both took damage. Your foe has the initiative, so I've got to clash again, basically. Okay. Alright, let's go back to a little bit of this. Both our blades find each other's bodies, cutting into some of the chain and the furs that we both wear as Ironsworn. Cut, horrible, stinging, superficial wound clings to my chest, but I press on as blood seeps down from Gwen's arm. Okay. So what does end the fight mean? When you make a move to take decisive action, you may resolve the outcome of this fight. If you do, roll the challenge dice and compare to your progress. Okay. You have slash, you can try to secure an advantage, use your asset, face danger. Yeah, that's true. What's turn the tide? Once per fight, when you risk it all, you may steal initiative from your foe to make your move. When you do, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. If you fail to score a hit on that move, you must suffer a dire outcome. I like that. Let's try and do it. Add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. Not a progress move. Is this a progress move? Like strike? Skirmisher assets. When you face danger... Oh, okay. So I could, like, face danger. To an imminent threat. End the fight is a progress move. Why does it tell me that, though? Oh, progress move. Oh, man. So I'm just learning the terminology now, I guess, right? Okay, so that's a progress move. So I can't attempt to end the fight, but I can attempt to face danger with my spear. All right, I'm going to whip out my spear. I am going to try and hold her at bay at distance with my shield, because that's how I know how to fight. And that kind of like ramps the stakes up a bit for everybody. And I'm going to try and be speedy and precision. Like, this has been like a bit kind of cutthroaty to begin with, but actually now it's like, right, fuck it. I'm going to get in there and try and stab her with my spear. Okay. Face danger. And I'm going to try and do it with... Oh, hang on. What does the asset let me do? Using your spear's reach, roll iron or edge. If you score a hit, you may iron strike if you have the initiative, or clash now and add +1. Okay. Or with edge, take +1 momentum. Iron is 2, edge is 3. I do want to be able to strike her, though, straight up, so I'm going to try it. No modifier. Oh! Strong hit. Yes! What a... Nice. Okay. Envisage your action and roll. On a strong hit, you are successful. Take +1 momentum. Thanks, Jim. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I take a momentum. Straight off my character sheet. Boom. And I am successful. So I inflict 2 harm. So I click it twice. I mean, that was 2 progress bars, though, right? Where's this? Where's this? Each point of harm equals 2 ticks when fighting an extreme enemy, or 2 full progress bars when fighting a dangerous enemy. Okay, yeah, so she's a dangerous enemy. So it's 2 full bars. Okay. I got there. All by myself. Okay. Next up. Let's narrate this quickly. It's time to end this. I draw my spear and keep her at length, using all of my training and everything that I have experienced in combat so far. She pulls out a great battle axe, wielding it in 2 hands. My spear has the reach, and I keep her at bay just enough to stab into her shoulder, and a great cry rings out around the lake. This could be the end. Right. Let's fucking do it. Right, now I'm going to try and end the fight, right? I did it with... did I do it with iron? Yeah, so I get to strike again, right? Straight up. Because of my speary asset. So I did it with iron. Strike if you have the initiative, or clash now. I didn't have the initiative, so it's a clash. And add +1. Okay, so let's clash. I have the initiative now, but I didn't before, so this little bonus action, I think, is going to be nice. This is going to be clash with... I can do it with edge, right? There's nothing stopping me... Oh, close quarters roll iron. Yes, that's right. And I'll add a 1 to this. Whenever you get a strong hit in combat, you gain an advantage. Nice, okay. Another strong hit. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. Oh, wow. I mean, she's done, right? That's it. Progress done. Do I need to end the fight at that point? Progress rolls. Instead, you do still need to roll to end the fight. So it's all based in the moves then. Okay. Progress tracks. Let's give this a little bit of a read. Then you roll your challenge dice and compare your progress score to the total value of the dice. As with the action roll, if your progress score is greater than both challenge dice, it's a strong hit. If you beat one of the challenge dice, it's a weak hit. If you fail to beat either dice, it's a miss. The progress move will tell you how to resolve the challenge based on your outcome of the roll. Okay. Let me go back to my little character sheet. So I've got... this is 10? Okay, I've got 10. I need to roll 2d10 against my progress. Yeah, that makes sense. I got that from that. Okay. End the fight. Build progress. 10, baby. So basically you got a 10 now. Yeah. So it's like a guaranteed, like, I've done it. Nice. Fuck yeah. Alright. On a strong hit, this foe is no longer in the fight. They are killed out of action, flee, or surrender as appropriate to the situation and your intent. Ask the Oracle if unsure. I can still roll 10s on the challenge die. Oh, so it's got to be... It can't equal, it's got to be under. Right, okay. Okay. Can you make a move? Oh, sorry, I haven't read that. Okay. I resolve the outcome of the fight. Gwen makes one wrong move, and my spear drives through her chest. Crunch of bone and a splash of organs underneath. Echo in her last breath. And then her body is lost to the swamp. Now, with everyone looking on, those that had any qualms about Sarah's leadership of this caravan must be quashed. So it's now down to us to find her and restore Sarah to her proper place at the head of this caravan. Alright. Now in my game I tried to finish my vows and rolled 10s twice and had to make a new vow and didn't get as much XP. Should probably do the Forsake a Vow move for the one to put Gwen in charge, maybe swear a new one to find and reinstall the old leader or become it yourself. Yeah, absolutely. But that's all but that's all my choice, right? You decide which moves to then go for to see where you kind of progress with the story, right? I get the impression. There's no go to this one, then this one, then this one. It's all okay. So that's my only thing about it, really, is you've got to really understand the moves before you can really start using the game properly. Because you folks have given me a lot of really good advice. So I think as a kind of starting out, it's this is what I think I'm struggling with, is that you need to really know the moves to understand what you're meant to then do next. That's kind of fair enough, but there are a lot of moves. Let's change this music to something a little bit more weird. I had Mysterious Grow one earlier. Down by the sea. Blighted Forest, perfect. Well now. Okay. What's Forsake Your Vow then? When you renounce your quest, betray your promise, or the goal is lost to you, clear the vow and endure stress. You suffer minus spirit equal to the rank of your quest, troublesome, dangerous, formidable, extreme, or epic. If the vow was made to a person or community with whom you share a bond, test your bond when you next meet. I mean, she's dead. So, yeah, I guess. Yeah, you got it. I really do appreciate it. I know I had the no backseating tag, but I really do appreciate the help. And a lot of role-playing games, you learn by doing it, and other people helping you and teaching you as well. Oh, we're getting to kind of the end of this session now, chums. So I feel my voice is starting to go as well. But I'm into it, and I want to kind of just seal this little bit off, and then we can move on to finding Sarah next. Okay, I am going to clear my vow to Gwen, and I'm going to endure stress. I'm going to endure 2 stress to my spirit, because what's menace? Because she's dead. Let's have a look now at the moves that we wanted to do now. So let's just check forging a bond. When you spend significant time with a person in community, stand together to face hardships or make sacrifices for their cause, you can attempt to create a bond. I don't feel like I can really create a bond yet with Sarah, because I think once I found her, I can try. But right now, we've still got that job to do. So I'm going to have a little look through just to finish up tonight, I'm going to have a little look through the moves to really get some of them, really understand kind of what they do. When you treat an injury or ailment, roll wits. If you mend your own wounds, roll wits or iron, whichever is lower. Oof. On a strong hit, your care is helpful. If you have a wound condition, you may clear it. Then take or give up to +2 health. I think right now you do endure stress for forsaking the vow. Oh, of course. So there's the endure stress move. Yeah. Maybe you can swear to find Sarah, and if you save her, maybe forge a bond with her. Yeah. When you face mental shock or despair, suffer minus spirit equal to your foe's rank, or as appropriate situation. So I've done that. Then roll spirit or heart, whichever is higher. Spirit? Yeah. No modifier. Weak hit. On a weak hit, you press on. Okay. Let's do like you said, Q. I think that's a really good shout. That's delve moves. An opportunity. You swear upon iron to complete a quest. Write your vow and give the quest a rank. Then roll heart. If you make this vow to a person or community with whom you share a bond, add +1. On a strong hit, you're emboldened and it's clear what you must do next. Take 2 momentum. On a weak hit, you're determined to begin your quest with more questions than answers. Take 1 momentum and envision what you do to find a path forward. On a miss, you face a significant obstacle before you can begin your quest. Envision what stands in your way. Okay. So I'm going to write my quest. Find Sarah. And then I'm going to roll heart. I don't have a bond with this person. I kind of have a bond with this community, but that's not explicit, right? Oh, I remove this now, right? To Gwen. Can I remove this? Because she's dead, right? Swearing vows on stuff you want to do because vows are the only way you get experience to advance. Okay, that's cool, right? I get that. I'm gonna delete her. Don't know if it's in the rules, but she's dead. Because I've forsaken my vow, right? That's what I did. Renounce your quest, betray your promise, your goal is lost. Clear the vow. No, hang on. Oh, I've forsaken my vow. Okay, yeah. Whereas suffer is it was like test your bond, right? So what did that say? This test has strengthened your bond. It's fragile. Clear the bond and pay the price. All right. So at the moment I'm making a swearing an iron vow. We did kind of did the test your bond previously, which even led to the fight. Yeah, exactly right. When you swear upon iron to complete a quest, write your vow, give the quest a rank. I need to do the rank. I think it's troublesome. And I need to... Boop. Test heart. Heart is not one of my best options. Heart or devotant stat was 1, right? Modifier? None. That's a miss. You face a significant obstacle before you can begin your quest. Envision what stands in your way. You get the plus bond, arguably. Yeah, it's not to the... It's to deal with this now at the moment, I think, rather than with the family. And now you can see you can burn momentum. Okay. Let's do that. So if I burn momentum, it's a weak hit. Let's go down to 2 again. You're determined to begin your quest with more questions than answers. What's with the lake? Why is the growth here? Take 1 momentum and envision what you do to find a path forward. That, I think, is where I will leave it for tonight. Thank you very much, folks, for helping me and taking me through this gorgeous little game. Isn't it beautiful? Let's go into this screen now. Lovely. Yeah, I'm a big shout out to Q and Ovis for helping me out here tonight. I'm going to be doing this, like, you know, The schemer got skewered. Yeah, man, that was so fucking cool. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this every Wednesday for a little while I get to grips with the game, find out a little bit of what Euros is going to be up to next. And I've got to find Sarah. So, yeah. No worries, Lonky. Thank you for listening. Thank you for everyone who was lurking. Absolutely lovely of you. Thank you very much. What have we got to plug? All right. If you are new to the channel, which you might be, because we don't usually do this game, Black Cats Gaming is a small indie tabletop RPG publisher themselves, and we have designed a couple of games so far. The spy game behind me, just here, is a 5e powered game of international espionage and action. So if you do enjoy 5e and you want a modern take on it with spies, and you can do all sorts of stuff from Mission Impossible to James Bond to more intriguey stuff as well, check it out at our shop, blackcatsgamingshop.com. It's also in stores across the North America and the UK now, which is awesome. And we also stream here our other game that we just kickstarted and that is in development, Cursed Captains of Cthulhu. It is a swashbuckling adventure of eldritch horror, so we've mushed together pirates and Cthulhu, so what's not to enjoy? So you can check that out every Mondays. Virginia, friend of the channel, Tabletop Horde, she streams that, she runs that for us as GM, and we have about a fantastic crew as the cast. And then we just wrapped up our long-term, well, not quite, but we wrapped up season 5 on our long-term Game of Thrones Song of Ice and Fire tabletop role-playing campaign, After the Fire, set about 100 years before the books, just after the first Blackfire Rebellion, and we are just about to have the second Blackfire Rebellion, except how we have imagined it, with actual war and actual stuff rather than some really phony plot trying to happen, like but you know, a tourney, which is a bit rubs. So that's gonna be back on Thursdays as well, at 7 p.m. UK time, 2 p.m. Eastern. That's kind of it from us. You can although we've got socials. Have we got socials? Nope. What about social? In chat, social. Hey, you can check us out on Facebook at Black Cats Gaming. You can also check us out on Twitter and probably other places around the internet at Follow Black Cats. So please do. Who's on? Let's see who we should raid. Because of course I am fully prepared for this. Not. I wonder if Susie is still on. Is Susie still on? Let me make sure that I muted that. Susie is still role-playing as her cowboy dollies. Yeah. Let's get on Susie. So let's raid her. Susie, of course, our media and marketing coordinator for Black Cats Gaming, friend of the channel, and Miria Greenmont / Ironwood in After the Fire. Great friend of mine, fantastic role player. Do check her out. If you don't know her, I presume that you do know her because she's much more well known than us. So please say hi from us, and tell her I survived and I stabbed a person already. I've killed someone already, I guess, when you get there. Oh no, actually put in chat cowboy dollies. She'll get that. She'll appreciate that. All right, and now here we off. Bye now, friends.